Top one, ladies. Welcome back. Or actually, welcome to the custom card review. And sorry, this video was supposed to be recorded, but some of the inappropriate and thing just happened. What I mean by that is the unrelated stuff. Like the scene So it was, so I had to redo this again. So Bon, the king of the plasma eels, is a upgraded version of the plasma eels from the anime, where it's the dark. It still has the same dark level 4, but the attack and defense are switched to, because the original plasma eel had 500 attack and 1,200 defense, but I switched them. And he's still a machine effect monster, where this card can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects, and it basically equips to a monster that would be unaffected by card effects and couldn't be targeted. And also the cryptid monster cannot be tributed and cannot attack, and its effects are negated, and it loses 1,000 attack and defense for each of your opponent's draw phases, because in the original one, on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Plasma Eels effect is basically during the end phase, but this one is during the opponent's draw phase, so it's upgraded version. So basically, and then if it's destroyed or is banished by card effects, or banished or sent to the graveyard, quick effect, you can pay 500 life points, special summon it back, and it also brings out 2 of its buddies too. So then they cause more damage. Because in the anime, Merrick used Plasma Eel with duplication and basically to summon out 2 monsters. So now we're on to the Jebby, the horse of the Twisted Stories. So the Twisted Stories is a archetype that basically has light monsters and also dark monsters. So chaos monsters can use it in their decks. But there's a big boss monster I'll get to in a little bit. So it's a light level 4 beast Gemini tuner effect monster, where if you have a field spell on a field, you can special summon this card from your deck or hand to the field in attack mode. And if it does, or if this card is summoned this way, you can select one monster on the field and then equip it. So basically, you're basically equipping your monster to this card. You're basically like taking the monster and making them ride your horse thing. And this card can attack your opponent's life points directly if it has a monster equipped to it. So basically, if you have a monster equipped to it, then this card can attack your opponent's life points directly. Like how the knights sits on their horses and they ride to battle. So now there's two monsters. So we got the bat one of the Twisted Stories. It's a level 11 monster, not level 12, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Zombie effect monster, where this card cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summon by tributing one Twisted Story monster on the field, except this card. Me itching my nose. So, if this card is summoned this way, this card's effects is changed to that tributed monster's effects. This card can attack your opponent's life points directly. If this card inflicts damage to your opponent's... If this card inflicts damage, you can shovel one card from your graveyard or battlefield into the deck. Makes this card attack again. If it does, then this card gains 2,000 attack points. This card is unaffected by card effects. So basically, this card, once you summon him, its effect would be basically like it absorbs another monster into itself. And then we got the Darkness Nun of the Twisted Stories. It's a dark level 12 Divine Beast effect monster. This card cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned by shoveling one dark pendulum monster and one light pendulum monster. So basically the light, because there's a lot of that. Anywhere into your deck. Right. This card's summon cannot be negated by card effects or by your opponent's card effects. And if this card is summoned this way, reduce your life points to 0. Shuffle all cards on the field except for this card. Into the deck. Or into the owner's deck. I made the upgraded version. Well, this card is while you control this card, you can not lose the duel. This card's original attack and defense are always treated as infinity. So this card cannot attack unless your opponent must send the top 10 cards of their deck to the graveyard. This card's unaffected by card effects. or by your opponent's card effects and cannot be destroyed by battle or by your opponent's card effects. This card cannot be attributed unless it is for a twisted story monster. And all monsters on your opponent's field must attack this card, and you take no battle damage from evolving this card. So at this point, this is like I summoned this monster by getting rid of the tree and core. Let me, because I believe I made one of those. But I know, yeah, I made the core of the Twisted Stories and a tree of that, but I forgot to save it. So yeah, blame myself. So yeah, so with this one, I'll knock it off 1 point for or basically summon itself out by paying 500 life points and summoning its 2 buddies out. It would be 9 out of 10. This one is basically a horse with you could strap creatures to, like, basically you could grab the, not electric eel, but the gear free, I think, Iron Knight? Gear free, the Iron Knight. Because it said in his card thing, if either player equips an equipped card to this card, destroy that equipped card. But if, as it says to it, but it doesn't say either player can equip this card to the monster. So basically you can equip Gear Free the Iron Knight to this card, and this card would had 28 or 2,800 attack, and for its defense would be like 29 thing. So then the other one is that this one basically can and like shovel 2 pendulum monsters into the deck, and like, yeah, and you can never lose the duel. And the bat of the twisted ones could use like all the twisted ones or twisted stories as his own. And there was another card that was in it. I'm trying to remember, but oh, here it is. This card, I know it's not part of that same archetype, but this one is basically a Soul Stealer, or basically Seal of Alicalcos, but it's for either player or the one that's watching. So, yeah. Because once you use the Darkness Lord thing with that card, here. If you use that card before the duel starts, and you had 2 Pendulum Monsters in your hand with him, you basically shovel both of them in, and you basically win the duel by just, yeah. And it, like, say your opponent had, like, 5 monsters out and 4 spells / trap cards, including the field spell. This monster can basically, if I want to make a hand trap for it, because I just realized that, yeah, once you summon it, basically, you win the duel. And your opponent can't even, like, do anything. And if it was the duelists that was watching the duel, they would end up losing their soul too. So basically, you win the duel, and yeah. So, and yeah. Which cards do you guys want me to make next? Because obviously, I'm going to make the card Plasma Eel. No spell card thing. And yeah. And it would be like, it would be like crazy card, but if you guys want to see me duel the Florentine Yu-Gi-Oh guy, just spam in his chat of duel Chanman. Because the in Yu-Gi-Oh thing, or not Yu-Gi-Oh, but and quick update for the rest of you. I know that Florentine Yu-Gi-Oh is busy with his stuff. I understand, including how, and his computer is acting weird, like he's trying to fix it and all that stuff. Because I talked to him like a couple days ago, and I tried to call, and yeah, he has not fell off the face of the earth. So, yeah. So now this is going to be the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and do all of that fun stuff. So, peace out, y'all. Peace.